Hey, what up everyone? I'm Sinnycool, and this is Gems of War. And today, I think we're on the Crypt Keeper's leaderboard. I didn't check before I started those, so that might be a lie. I might have got knocked way the heck off there, I don't know. So we're going to be getting into deep Crypt Keepers. Maybe, hopefully, probably. And if not, we always got spoilers and vault keys and difficulty 12 Explorer, boss chests. There's always something to do. Even though I think I'm going to make one of these live streams. We got 3 a week for Gems of War. I think I'm going to make one of them for a few weeks. The new account playthrough. So I can get that going a little bit more. Make it one of the live streams. Okay, I got that. I need to change it to subscriber only. Jump in the chat. All that good stuff. Let's do this. Hey, Mark, Joey, and Sebastian, how's it going? Let's go check the leaderboard, make sure I'm still on it, because I don't even know. Grab your tribute, fix the mic. Alright, let's go check it out. Probably like way at the bottom by now. Bunch of tryhards, just like me. Okay, I got that. Need to get into the chat. Maybe I can see some sexy bots. We did get to 6,000 subscribers, by the way. I don't think any one or two people can take it away from us now, so I'm declaring victory at 6,000 subscribers. Usually gotta wait a little bit, because there's always that, you know, milestone trolls that want to take you down. The crabs in the bucket. Let's see, we got live chat, got that. Okay, now I need to change it to subscriber-only chat because we got the perverted bots that like to come in here and cause trouble. Even though we usually have people fighting them off. But let's give them, let's make them subscribe to jump on the train. And you only have to be subscribed for 1 minute. That's a skill that will help you in Gems of War, patience. So I'd really appreciate it if you want to chat, just subscribe, and at 1 minute. That's it, 60 seconds. That's all you gotta wait. Anja is here. Mark, Joey, Sebastian, thank you so much for joining me today. It's July 4th Eve. Alright, let's go to the leaderboard and see where I am. Rank 37, it says. It's not too bad. 37. I'm gonna get something back. Not worth it, but I was doing level 500 pure faction for my renown, for the pet, for the associated kingdom. I got all the rewards. Like, this is worth it at this point. Some leaderboards are not really worth it, unless you still need Zul'Goth or Enraged Kurundara or something. And you're trying to get all the Chaos Orbs you can possibly get, all the Power Orbs you can possibly get. That's when it's, like, kind of worth it. That or you're doing something like this. Otherwise, leaderboards really aren't worth it that much. Excuse me, I had to clear my throat. Yo, Chad, thank you so much, man. $2. You are the freaking conductor of the train. Get it out on the tracks. Yeah, so leaderboards, they are really not worth it unless you're super top end and you have nothing else to spend your gems on. Like, then it's like, what else are you going to use them for? Might as well go for a leaderboard. But if you're a regular mid-game player, early end-game player, mid-end-game player, it's really not worth it most of the time. I'm going to get 100 gems and a Chaos Orb here. I spent 3,000 gems, you know, so it's not a... I got a little bit back from my rewards here, probably. Like, I don't even know if you even get gems. So I got a vault key, some Chaos Orbs, whatnot. So not really worth it, but since I'm already doing this, sorry if the mic's cutting out, I'm moving around. Give me a second. So I'm not going to get first place or anything, but let's just see how far up I can go, and maybe I'll decide to try to get first place. You never know. Alright. Let me get the rest of everything set up, and I'll be ready. Dun, 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 dun. We also have spoilers we can go over. We could open vault keys. We could do difficulty 12 Explorer. If y'all have any Leo teams, I forgot about that. Because he's so ho-hum. I really don't even... You know, if you have like an awesome Leo team, there's always that. Let's see here. Almost ready. Sorry. Stuff I can't do until the stream is live. So skip ahead like 2 or 3 minutes if you're watching after the fact. And we're letting people get in here anyway, so... Almost ready. Give me 1 second. I'll also shout out the members today, but I'm going to do that later in the live stream. So we don't like... We're already making people leave by me taking so long here. But let's go with this deep... I can't say deep delve. This high-level delve, I guess. There are deep delves now, so I can't say deep delve. So what I've been doing, so for a higher score, I have to hit every single room. I didn't do that the whole time because I wasn't like... I didn't have the leaderboard in mind when I was getting through this and getting to level 500. So I skipped some rooms like towards the end when I was getting closer to level 500. I just went straight across because that's what you do eventually when you have enough turns. You don't hit every room every single time, but you hit every single room up until like level 400 or so, and then you check and see, do I have enough turns? If you do, you just skip right through. You hit the first room, the middle room, and then the end room. And this one's a good one. It only has like 3 rooms you have to do. So you do that until like 500. Once you get to like 400. That way you don't have to do every single room. You might lose a troop. You might lose a turn. So you just go straight through. But if you're going for the leaderboard, you get more points if you hit every single room. Well, let's get into a battle. Let's see what y'all are saying. Mark Joey says, hey. Sebastian says, hi. Anja, hello. Chad is the conductor. Baby, you're a legend. I said those words in the wrong order, but yeah. You are a legend. King is here. Chris GNV. Hey, what's up? Is that an EQ? Looks like an EQ avatar there. I will be doing EQ on live stream. I meant to do it way sooner. I'm sorry about that. But I will be doing it on live stream eventually. One of these days in the next 3 years, I'm sure. You never played this game? I've converted a couple people from Project 1999 to Gems of War. Of course, not taking them away from it, but it added another game. This game is free. It has RPG elements. And it's not just a match 3, so don't... Yeah, so we're just matching 3 to get our mana. So maybe you will play it. You never know. Melanie's here. Looks like you changed your name. Maybe you didn't. Maybe I'm just tired, but did you change your name there? King is here. King says, I feel it's a waste of time to try figuring teams for Leo. I agree. Djin is here. Chris says, yes, I am a love of P99 Green. Heck yeah, I love that game too. Okay, so Leprechaun, even though it's very dangerous because they can hit me back with skulls, but I have barriers, so I'm not too worried about it. I need to get my mana. I need to kill them as quickly as possible. They converted to purple. I got 13 or more red. That's an extra turn. That's mana. Now we Zul'Goth. And I'm going to take out that bottom troop because that bottom troop will apply negative status effects to my team. It might like give me a... I forget what it does. Yeah, it could like freeze me and, you know, make it just take longer and stuff, so... I swear one of them can death mark, though. I might want to start taking that one out. Alright, we do not have 13 or more red, so I'm going to cast the Flammifer. Actually, I'm going to use these skulls because I have Fireblade. It's going to at least hit them very hard. And it killed them, so that's good. Still not 13 or more, so I'm going to cast the Flammifer. Hope I get an extra turn. And hope I have 13 or more. I do not, but we'll still cast it anyway. And now Zul'Goth, they're dead. Sorry, sinus is bothering me right now. Wake up and you guys are the first people I talk to. I slept in a little bit. I had my alarm set, and I did one of those deals where you wake up. I woke up before my alarm, and then I turned it off, and then I laid back down like an idiot. I fell asleep for like another hour. Alright, we're going every single room, and I don't really care about the treasure multiplier order, because that doesn't add to your score, it just adds to your treasure. Which you should probably do that if you're not going for the leaderboard, but I'm just doing a little circle, hitting all the rooms. I'm trying to do it quickly, that way it doesn't take so long. So I'm not worrying about treasure multiplier order, because that adds a few seconds to the whole run here. Checking to see if I have 13 or more. I do, so that means extra turn. How's the audio sound, by the way? I always feel like I'm screaming. We got Zul'Goth with a bunch of skulls on the board, so I'm going to go ahead and cast that. Which guy? This guy has a death mark. But this guy looks super dangerous if he gets up, so I might kill him. Because then I can just kill the Wraith with the skulls. Gonna pick the most dangerous enemy. We got 13 again. Let's do Thrall. Zul'Goth. Win. Seems like this wouldn't be the safest team to use to do like Deathless, but that's what I used. And it worked out fine, especially with all the potions and the barriers that we got. It just kills so fast, they don't have a chance to kill you back. But yeah, P99, Chris, I'll be putting out another video probably really soon. Probably in the next 3 days or so. If you're looking for that. I got a playlist of Necro going from 0 to 60, and I got a playlist of Shaman going from 0 to 30 so far. Got some extra turns here. Might as well. Flamifer. I think we got 14 on the board. Hopefully. It didn't hit, but we got the Zul'Goth, so that's fine. Now, who's the most dangerous on their team? Probably that web spinner. Even though he's at the bottom, so he's really not too bad, but I'll take him out. Actually, I'm worried about this guy, because doesn't he double skull damage versus webbed enemies? But we're going to kill him with skulls, so... Ooh, I thought I would! No! Of course that had to happen. On live stream, dude. I might be dead now. Wow. This did happen once already, like where... I should have hit my instincts. I ignored my instincts. I should have killed the freaking... So now I'm screwed. Wow. Alright, I'm gonna go straight to the boss, I think. And I'm probably gonna lose, but I gotta try. Dang it, dude. That did happen to me once so far. Now I gotta go straight to the boss, because we just gotta try to cash these points in. And I'm probably not gonna win, because this is gonna be hard. But I'll give it the old college try here. Alright, Leprechaun, I guess. We gotta get lucky. We gotta get lucky. Man. Okay. I think I'm gonna get Moron out of here because she has really high skull damage mitigation. Let's get this for Leprechaun. Now, there's not so many skulls on the board. Makes me nervous I'm gonna backfire. But what else am I gonna do? I can do this. And put like one more skull on the board, I guess. I almost want to hold it. But when are there going to be more skulls than this? I don't know. I can't kill with anything but Zul'Goth, too. Well, there goes my barrier. And I'm frozen now. Just got to get Zul up. Really bad. What? Ah, he's webbed. Well, that was a waste of a turn. That's bad news. Yeah, let's try... If I do that, they get skulls. We're gonna take this red. Take the skulls. Sorry, I'm gonna concentrate here. If I take that green, they don't... They might, because of all that blue, too. How far that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Guess that's fine. We gotta take all the skulls or we're dead. Guess I'll do this. Ooh, we're getting lucky. This is the last guy that actually has damage, but he only has 211 HP. Ooh, it's gonna be close. Come on, baby. Got this red extra turn. Trying to make a chicken salad out of chicken S right here. You're gonna hit me back and kill my thrall. So maybe I should... If I can't cast him, though, because he's webbed. I mean, I could. As long as Zul'Goth don't die. I could take a chance and blow up the leprechaun and hope that, they don't get skulls. Of course they did. Alright, I need this. I just need Zul'Goth to get up without getting hit by skulls, but he's got a barrier. I think we're okay. Purple. Red. Purple over here. Phew! You almost see me lose. And I got less points because of that. Where's the snarky person that says use Centurion? There's probably somebody out there. That's only happened twice, though. Maybe I should switch to something. Let me think about it here. I don't want to lose like that again. Let's see what we can do. What would be a safer team? Let me catch up in the chat, too. Audio fine, definitely not screaming. Okay, good. Degen says, going to save my keys as for some reason thought Scorpius was Nexus, but actually Drifted Sands. Glad I dodged a bullet on that one. Yeah. Melanie said yes. New name. Chris says, I'm level 39 Necro, still killing the Druids in West Sea. Yeah, I stayed there forever, dude. As long as it gave me experience, I stayed. Even when they turned green, people called me crazy, but it was such good money that I just stayed there. And there's also the guards and the dwarves. So if the druids are camped or you think you're getting not enough experience, you can almost do like, at a certain point, you can almost do the guards and the dwarfs at the same time. But the druids are definitely higher, like plat per hour. The other ones are like higher experience. Like the dwarves are kind of the best of both worlds. They drop bronze or something. And occasionally. The guards always drop rusty, but they're the best EXP. The dwarfs are like the best of both worlds. They have good experience and drop like bronze every once in a while. And the druids have the most plat, but have the least experience. Vishal is here, dude. What's up? You almost forgot subscribing to Cinny in my new account, but now I did it. Hello, Cinny. Too bad I'm really not playing Gems of War anymore. Happens to the best of us, man. I feel ya. If I didn't have this channel, I don't know if I would be playing either. Tuna says, good morning. Good morning, Tuna. DJ Ruin87 is a new player. Good to see ya. I'm pretty good with new players if you have any questions. It's like my thing. Started a whole nother new account again, just to help. Alright, Tuna. Yeah, I saw that. I'm going to do it at the end. Just remind me later if you can, somebody. Right, the booth. The booth. Let's see if I can make a safer team here. We got Flaming Oni. That might work. Actually... Nah, we're not going to have Gob Truffle. Well, if I don't find anything, I'll just keep using this team, but... would be safer? Would have to be a loopy team. A loopy team. Maybe Pycea. Mother of Darkness. I wonder if the Mother of Darkness team would work. She really is not designed for, like, high-level delves, though, because to get her in kill range, it'd probably take a bunch of hits. Flaming Oni catches my eye. Mother of Darkness catches my eye. I don't know, y'all. I might just stick with this and just be more careful. Divine Ishbala. Glaceon. Magma Dragon, but, you know. Keelan. Mirage Queen. Venoxia. I wonder if he did like a couple Venoxias, maybe. At least get a, I don't know. Let's try again, I guess. I don't see anything I really want to try. We got Fundingus and Flaming Oni, though. Wonder if we could do something with that. If I could do something with that, maybe. Fundingus might die, though, but then Flaming Oni would summon something in. You pretty much have the Divine Ishbala Keelan team. We got Moon Rabbit, we got Keelan, and we got Divine Ishbala. That's like a whole lot of skulls without an instant kill. Maybe you do use Centurion. Oh, man. Alright, let's try again. If I lose again, it is what it is. The booth and the guard. I don't know if I can say it. You're on the other place, right? Alright. Tuna says, what is the game with the dwarves and the guards? It's Everquest Project 1999. I'll just be more careful here, y'all. Hopefully. Maybe I'll change my class. That's a better way. That's like a more minor tweak. Instead of just changing everything. I could change my class. It would help a little bit. So if I lose here, I'm definitely changing to probably Dragon Guard. It has 40% holy armor. Dragon Guard or Hierophant or something. Funky Town, Texas. DJ Ruin says my team is Javelin of War, Spark Grinder, Luther, and Clockwork Sphinx. Your strat is just boost my attack. You have no mythic unit, and you're free to play. You don't know what to do to get better. What level are you? Have you been picking Brown Mastery? You should check out my new account playthrough, man. I have 2 of them. One where I went to level 550, and one that I just started. But you need to learn about mastery weapons, and like the order of operation, like how you get teams and stuff. Like, you're trying for like a Goblin team at first, and then a Rowan team, and then you go to the Underworld and you go get like Gob Truffle and stuff, and make a Gob Truffle team. And then you're trying for, like, the Guardians, and then, like, the Key team. And along the way, you might get a Mythic and make a team out of that, too. That's just the order of operation once you get there. I'm checking it out because they put an update out, so I need to see everything for myself again. You're gonna hit me. But you need to learn about mastery weapons, and then kind of like the underworld. Made it through that battle. Wonder what my medals are. This isn't supposed to be easy, right? I'm on level 500. I'm doing it over and over and over. And I'm on the leaderboard. So if I lose, I'm doing like the hardest thing in the game. So I'm not like, not embarrassing or anything. It's just trying something really hard. Alright, I'm trying for points by doing every room. Maybe that's not the way to go. Maybe I should just cash them in. Trey Bobuff with the 10. Thank you so much, bro. You are the co-pilot in the train. Alongside Chad, Clip Bomb. He's driving. Gotta help him out. You're a freaking legend, Trey. I'll see you tonight. The only thing that ever screws me up as far as like playing EQ on Sunday night is I gotta do that scoring video, but I'll try to get it done before 8. We got 13 or more? She's kind of annoying sometimes, but Nimaway's probably... Somehow we did not get an extra turn there. So this is looking crazy. If I get hit, I don't die, so let's just go. There's a red extra turn, you idiot. Dang it! That hurts. Extra turn. Yes. Die. Okay, that was a 5, so... It's almost as hard as it's gonna get. We got through that one. Oh no, we got another one. If I lose a troop, I'm just going to the boss like I did last time. I didn't lose last time, I just didn't get as many points as I wanted to get. Whatever you say, man. You lost a troop. You lost 2 troops. Team sucks. 16, let's get a Thrall. Zul'Goth, I guess. Who should we hit? Let's get rid of this brown out of here. Let's get this out of here. Let's get this red out of here. Got a couple more skulls from doing that. Let's hit Draculus. Alright. Now to play it more safe, you could... Like, I'm going to hit them with skulls here, but then they're going to hit me back. But I still got a barrier. But if I didn't have a barrier, I might cast Flammifer. I should have used the Doom Skull there. Because you can, like, kind of go back and forth with Thrall with his extra turn with Flammifer if you need to. Funky Town. Tuna Oddfellows P99. DJ says my first class is like Oracle. It's probably Orb Weaver. Maybe it's Oracle, though. Could be. I think Adana. It's Broken Spire, Adana, and Zal'Kari. That's the first 3 kingdoms. But I don't know when the class is open. So you might be right. But definitely equip a class as soon as you can. It's just like extra talents and stats and stuff that you get. But think of it like this, man, DJ. You need a tank, you need a mana generator, and you need damage dealers. So put your tank in first slot, put your mana generator in second, or whatever, and then you got to have some people doing damage. And then you want all your troops to be different colors too, because if all your troops are red, like it's only the first troop's gonna get up. So that's the first thing. Like you need a tank, you need mana generators, you need people that are gonna do damage. And then you need to use as many different colors as you can. That way, all of them can get up independently, instead of all using the same color, because when you take yellow, it's going to go into the first troop and not go down to the rest of them. You're just going to be mana blocking. You're going to have mana conflict. So whatever that... I was using Goblin, Baby Dragon. I got Goblin Bomber out of the Adventure chest. And then I was using like the Javelin that you're using pretty much. That's what I'm doing right now. But on my other new account, it was like the Warband shop let me buy the Goblin Gang. I was using that. And then I got like Mountain Crusher. And then I got Rowan. And then I got Golden Cog. And then I made a Rowan team. That's how it went for me, at least. A year ago and just recently. Should I just cast Thrall? Nah, let's wait. Now we got the extra turn. We got Zul'Goth. My voice. Ooh. Missed. So let's do this instead, maybe. We already got hit. And if we're gonna do this, we might as well get an instant kill. That's a little better. 11. Ooh, I keep getting hit with skulls. But I still got out of there with my life. Elle says you'll have to excuse me if I'm largely lurking for now. No idea what's up with me, but I feel like toasted shite. Uh-oh. I hope you feel better. Gonna lay still on the couch and listen for now. Okay. Celebration for Trey. Nice entrance. No, Titan's always going to be the best DJ because it's going to end up getting Rock Solid. And it's got a Brown Storm. You know, it's basically just for the Rock Solid. You get a barrier when you match Brown. That makes your hero so resilient. So you put your hero in first slot with Titan with like Mountain Crusher. And then every time you match Brown, and you're going to have a Brown Storm, and the Mountain Crusher is going to be making a Brown Storm. So there's so much Brown that you keep getting barrier over and over and over, and they just can't kill your hero. So, and your hero's in first slot, protecting everybody else. So Titan's the best, but you need to level up all the other classes, so you're going to have to switch eventually. But if you're having trouble, try Titan. Get it up to Rock Solid, which is like level 40 or 30 or something like that. Doesn't take too long. Just do easy battles until you level it up. Alright, gotta be careful here. Still got our barrier. So let's go. Nice, we got an extra turn. That's what we like to see. I'm gonna cast this because I'm scared. There we go. You just gotta be a little more careful, and I wasn't being careful that first time where I won, but I did not get every room. Draeger's here. Oracle's like not a top class. It's definitely not top 10. It probably isn't one of the worst. I did a class tier list of, I forget where I put Oracle, but I know it was towards the bottom. I have a class tier list on the channel. If you want to know where they stand. So I don't want these mushrooms like turning me into stuff. Let's get those mushrooms out of here. Got 14 extra turns. Zul'Goth win. So I should get all my points this time, but sucks I wasted that first one. Maybe I'll get a Vow Raven or something. Chad says, be right back. Hold down the fort tray. Grab the wheel, brother. Draeger. DJ says, are storms a bad way to generate mana? Storms, it's just like... Look at the storm on the bottom. We got a red storm right now, right? That's what I want because Thrall gets an extra turn when there's 13 or more red on the board. Zul'Goth uses red. Red gems fall more than the others. So you know how gems fall from the sky every time you match or do something? It just makes it more likely that that color's going to fall. So whatever color your team uses the most, or whatever color like kind of makes your team go, that's the storm you want. And if you're using Titan class with Mountain Crusher, then you want brown, so you can get that barrier over and over. Maybe throw another brown troop on your team that uses another color as well. That way you're not totally mana blocked. But storms are good. You almost always want a storm. You almost always want a storm, some sort of storm. 12. I think I'll just grab this. Probably shouldn't have done that. We're just facing a gold team there, so I probably shouldn't be so scared. They can still hit hard with skulls. Leprechaun. Zul'Goth. Oh yeah, the 50% start for Giants too. Yep. 50% start, which means you start with half your mana. So it's way easier to get up quickly. And if you have any other Giants... my voice, sorry. If you have any other Giants, like Fire Giant, for example, is one I got super early in the game. You could throw that guy on your team, and then he also starts with 50% mana. So if you have any good Giants, and you equip Titan, and you have the 50% start for Giants, your hero will start with 50% mana, and then any other Giant on your team will start with 50% mana. And that's called synergy, like making a Giant team. I don't usually make teams based on typing, but if I have a 50% start, I do. Because then you just... the more things you can start with 50%. The only bad storm is the hero talent, which causes a random storm. I agree with that. And anytime there's like a skull storm when you don't want it. Is there a lycanthropy storm? There might be a couple bad storms. I think I'm just going to take these skulls. We just need to win here. I don't care if I die. Like, my hero dies. I don't really want him to, but... wouldn't be the end of the world. Oh, there's no green. What an idiot. Alright, we got this, though. We're fine. Let's get her out of here. And then... kill that. So this should be deathless here. So it does work. You might have to try a couple times, but I just did deathless. Level 500. And I hit every single room. You don't need to hit every single room to get deathless done. You only need to hit the middle three. These three. Boom, boom, boom. Let's see where I'm at now. 35. Moved up a couple spots. I doubt I'm going to spend gems on this. I'll probably just go... wherever I land is where I land. Because even if I do, there's no way I'm going to get to first. People like will play Sunday night, and they'll keep throwing gems at it. It's almost not... unless you're really, really going for it. It's almost not worth it. Like right now, I'm pretty much wasting time doing this, but I just wanted to show it. We'll use up our, oh, I forgot to change my class! Idiot. Now it's locked in. I want to change to Dragon Guard. Oh well. Leprechaun. Raw. Let's get rid of this. Guess we go Zoo. It's stuff like that. I knocked my barrier, but turned out okay. Alright, through the first battle. Am I on the other place? No, but I've been thinking about it, because YouTube is, like, annoying. There's like 50,000 people making Gems of War channels on YouTube, and there's like nobody making channels over there. So I've thought about it. There's a couple people over there, but they're not like big. It's like I'm already established here. I've been doing it for 5 years. It would be really hard to build up on the other one. I don't like saying their name because my conspiracy theory of it's YouTube's competition if they know every word I'm saying. They put it as closed captioning. So if I say the competition's name, it's just a conspiracy theory. So that's why I'm not saying it. I've heard other people say that though, that you shouldn't say that. Got our extra turn. Let's see. Got this. They're dead. I might try it though. DL Ton Wiz. You got your favorite troop yesterday. What'd you get? And welcome to the stream. Always like seeing new people. DJ says, are these events that don't happen across platform? They happen on everything except for Switch. Nintendo Switch has a different schedule because they're behind. Gems of War wasn't on Switch until like a couple years ago, so they couldn't give them everything all at once. They're kind of like giving them a little bit here and there, trying to get them caught up eventually. So they're still behind like 6 to 9 months. But everybody else is on the same. So PC, mobile, Xbox, PlayStation are all doing this weekend. Lepachan. I guess we go with this. Let's get this out of here. Hoping for more skulls. Didn't happen. Is this the last fight? Got 13. I hope I didn't skip straight across. Did I do that? No. Okay. That kind of looked like the last battle. What's your favorite troop? Drager said, I was surprised you went with one Marana and a very large horde. Yeah, it worked out. And it did it on my first try, and I did it deathless. So I think it will work for other people too. Whenever I'm trying to get something done, I like go all in on it, you know what I mean? I wasn't gonna like hem haul around and wonder if I should make my horde up. I just put it up to 200. Because you get that last power potion. There's a really good soft cap at 200. And I had the gold, I had the treasure. Might as well use it. I guess that's something somebody could say though. But I did get it done, and I am on the leaderboard. And I did it deathless with 2 different teams. One being pure faction. I just figured, like, with all the stats you get and all the potions you get, even if you don't go to 200 horde level, you're at least going to... If you're trying for level 500 on Crypt Keepers, which isn't one of the easier ones, you should have your horde level up pretty high. It's not an easy faction, it's one of the harder ones. So if you're ever going to put your horde level to 200, it's going to be Crypt Keepers or Worm Run or something like that. And it's like a mechanic in the game now. If you get to 200, like they encourage you to get to 200. So that's why I did it. If it was some easier faction, I might not have gone that high. But when gotta do it at some point. And there's certain factions where you should. DJ said I stream Gems of War on there because I'm the kind of guy who will stream weird games and dead ones too, like Quantum of Solace. Well, Gems of War is not dead, but I think it's a good idea. Try to get it over there. The only people that were ever successful, I think, on was like the developers, and even they, the developers were over there with Gems of War. And people just want to see the new stuff and like sneak peeks. Ooh, we got 3 of these Devourers. That's not great. We should be okay though. Sometimes I come off as defensive, but I'm just trying to help people. And I don't want them... Like, whatever worked for me, I'm gonna defend. And sometimes people, not in this case, but like in the comments or whatever, they'll say something that I don't agree with, and then I defend myself vehemently. And it's because I don't want other people seeing that comment and then, you know, thinking that person's right, and then running with that, and then they waste their time. And so I like to defend my opinions, because I know it's what works. I'm free to play. I got it done, and this proof is in the pudding type of deal. So, I'll defend myself because I got it all the way done, free to play. Anybody else that has used this team or that team, you could say, yeah, but look at your VIP, man. How'd you get all those resources? Oh, you might have got them from buying them. Oh, how'd you get that troop? Oh, you might have got it from buying them. They don't know. With me, you know 100% I didn't buy it. King Gobtruffle is a great one. Chad's back. Trey says you kick a Skulking Brute for 68 points of damage. Tuna, I'm going to be in serious lurk mode. Alright, man. Thanks for being here. Thanks for the reminder. Drager says I'd say 150 is enough for the weekend with potions. It could be. I just decided to go all in because it's Crypt Keepers. And I wasn't leaving anything up to chance. And I didn't say anything about, like, I didn't recommend any kind of horde level, by the way. So I never told anybody to do 200. I just... Full disclosure, I showed that I did 200. I didn't say you should also do 200, so I don't think I said that ever. I didn't even show my horde level right now. I didn't show it. I didn't say any, you know, I didn't tell anybody to do 200, so I don't know. Why'd I do that? But yeah, definitely always try a lower horde. If you're low on gold, or if you think you can get it done, or whatever, definitely always try a lower horde. That's good. That's for every faction. I never recommended 200. I just said that's what I did. I think it's if you want to get it done for sure. Some people don't want to mess around and, like, they just want to know, what'd you do to get it done? This is what I did. There's like no skulls. Let's take this red out of here. Well, let's just go. Let's go Leprechaun. No. Ouch. Ooh, kill my hero. It's alright though, I think that was the last battle, so if I'm ever gonna lose a troop, that's the time to do it. I saved them just for that. Alright, I'm out of sigils. I'm probably not going to go any further, but I completed 3 of them today. I had to cut one short, but I hit every single room twice in a row. And I moved up to 32. So hopefully that keeps me at least in the top 100. I don't think tons of people are going to be going super hard on July 4th Eve. So I'm sure I'm going to end up on here somewhere. Hopefully in the top 50, but we'll see. I think I dropped from like 17 to 32 overnight. So if that happens again, I'll drop down to like 50. Maybe I'll stay in the top 50. That'd be nice. But we're at rank 32. The top third. Alright, what else can we do today? I think we already got our world event done. I only have one Leo team. Later, Melanie. She said, I've got to get going. We have a parade going on here soon. Yeah, right, Drager. Salty. And then she quit, or got fired, or whatever happened. I like to put that out there, both of them, because I don't really know. And then people like say, actually, she took another job at another company. Well, who cares? She either quit or got fired. That's the truth. It was one of the two. My computer's being dumb. But Drager thinks 150 is enough. That's probably right. 155, I think, is a soft cap, though. You should probably go up to 155. There's soft caps. If you go look. You want to hit a soft cap. That way you get, well, you know, with the Zul'Goth team, it probably doesn't matter. But most of the time, you want that magic. So I usually go with the soft caps. I don't know if I can... So if I go down to 150... I'm being the literally technically guy right now. There's nothing really here that... no, well, there's a potion. But then you can go up to 5 more and you get 2 magic. So I'd probably go 155 if I was going to go around 150. Get that magic. Might help your Flamifer or something. Thrall. Or whatever you're using. You might be using a spell damage team. But the soft caps are like 111, 133, 155, 177, and 199/200. Because there's like a potion at 200. You might as well go one more. Those are the soft caps. Let's see. What should I do? Let's check out Sibling Rivalry. I think we're done. I think we were done like Friday. I was using this at the end. I think King gave me this team. This is the no-brainer team. If you can ever use true damage with the loopy true damage team, why not? I think that's a good way to go. Could show it one time. Today is the day where I show things that I'm already done with. Medal of Spirits, Badge of Spirits, and do we need an Anu? I don't know. Let's do like one of these, since I don't need to. Boomstick Fancy Pants is here. DL Ton Wiz says, I'm a beginner. I'm level 116. I'm in a pretty good guild. That helps me, though. That's awesome. That's the most important thing to do early game. So you're already doing the most important thing. The other thing I'd mention is turning it up to ×4 and doing your mastery in the right order. Every time you level, it's going to give you a choice between 2 colors. You want to pick brown, and then you want to pick red, and then you want to pick purple, and then yellow, and then blue, and then green, in that order. Because of the free weapons that you're going to get. You want to get them sooner. So you want to get Mountain Crusher, you want to get Mang, you want to get Black Manacles, you want to get Golden Cog, you want to get Bronze Lock Pistol. You don't want to like pick like green over and over and over. You can't do that wrong. Then you're just never going to get the good mastery weapons if you do that. And the sooner you can get them, the better, the more useful they'll be. I still use Mountain Crusher, but I don't really use Mang that much anymore. I don't really use Bronze Lock Pistol. I don't use like Golden Cog anymore. But the sooner you can get them, the more you're going to use it, and the more helpful it's going to be. Let's do like one more here, just to show it. But yeah, next week, the spoilers, like, it's kind of a ho-hum week. We got the Nexus again for like the 3rd time. We got an arena on the weekend. Could you imagine a more boring week than that? Having Nexus for a 3rd time, which has like no good troops. And then, except for Osha's Tome, I guess, but that's a weapon. We got the Nexus again for like the 3rd time in the last what? And then we got arena on the weekend. But I think an update's coming, not next week, but the week after, so they got to get the boring crap out of the way. Queen Beatrix. 2 shots. Drager says Sinnycool has lots of videos for beginners. Check them out. Yeah, you could go to my channel. There's a search bar on my channel. It's not the top bar on YouTube. You have to go find my channel first. Click on my ugly face. Go to my channel. Then there's another search bar. It's kind of like down a little bit and to the right. And you search in that search bar, and you can search my videos. And then you can just type in beginner or new account. Or if you want to check out like anything, weapons, troops. I've been doing this for 5 years, so I have a video on almost everything. You might as well call my channel the Wikipedia of freaking Gems of War at this point. Alright, so we did deep delves, I guess. Not really. We could try a deep delve, though, right? If we really wanted to. I didn't put that in the title. Can't we try a deep delve? We've already tried one, but we tried All-Seeing Eye. How do you do this? Did I just screw it up? I always forget how to do one. Oh well, let's just... Why is it still on level 200? Oh, it's because I have it locked in, probably. Oh well, I'll just run through this one real quick. And then we'll be able to do a deep delve, I think. Yeah, I got this one locked in, I think. Yeah, if anybody wants to join my Discord, I'll type it in here. Shout out to Chad and Trey, by the way, the train riders. Appreciate y'all. And I'm way behind in the chat, and I didn't even know it, so give me a second here. Send me a friend request, I'll invite you to the server. Salty got a new job with another company. Alright, DL, we'll see you, man. DJ says what team you're... What do you mean? Oh no, Elgins. You think you got the flu? What kind of teams, DJ? Let me know. What are you looking for? DL said Mountain Crusher, King Gobtruffle, Goblin Bomber, and Nymph. That's not bad. I'd replace that Nymph with something else, but the rest of the team looks solid. You could even put just the regular old Goblin on there if you don't have anything else. You have Mountain Crusher and Golden Cog, that's good. So you use the Golden Cog with your Rowan to boost up its armor so it hits harder. You use the Mountain Crusher with everything else, especially like brown teams. Cinny, what's your faction assault team? It was the Zul'Goth team, but here's another one. This is Crypt Keepers, so right here. This is for low-level people. You get this from your guild seals. You're in a guild, so you should be able to get this. You want to get it fully traded, though. So here's a team for you. This is a common troop. As low level as it can get. Lowest rarity. So I usually recommend this for beginners. I did triple ferocity Rage Reaver, I did triple cunning stone slicer, and then I did black manacles with 3 wall of tentacles. If you for some reason don't have the Rage Reaver or the stone slicer or the troops fully traded, like there's still another whole team. I did a video on Friday and I put 7 teams on that video for this faction assault. 3 beginner teams, 1 mid-range team, and 3 high-level teams. There's a video out there. But I can tell you, triple ferocity Rage Reaver, triple cunning stone slicer, black manacles with 3 wall of tentacles or 3 wall of bones, guard's avatar with divine Ishbala and shield of Urskaya, and there's gargoyles. You can just use gargoyles from Hall of Guardians with Harpy Mage and Mountain Crusher, Phoenicia Magma Dragon, or Zul'Goth, the team you saw me using earlier. So that's the 7 teams right there. And there's probably more, but that was the first 7 I thought of. From super low level to super high level. From Black Manacles, Wall of Tentacles, to Zul'Goth Thrall. I tried to do as many as I could, just to make it more enticing, because I know 50,000 other channels are going to put out Crypt Keeper teams, so I had to do 7 teams. The more competition, the more work you got to do. You got to get up earlier, and you got to put more teams on there. Get rid of their barrier. We got red or brown or blue. Crush them in the face. We take blue. Blue. Where are you at, Rage Reaver? Taking forever. There we go. Chad. Jetto streams like every once in a while, not as much as Salty did. Salty was more of a actual. Even though she wouldn't keep on topic, like, she got way off topic on her boots and her dog and her friend and her, yeah. She would bring people on the stream that would just distract. She was not a great, like, community, like Gems of War developer that's showing sneak peeks of things that we don't have yet. Like, that's the whole thing. That's what she should have leaned into. Instead, she leaned into her dog, her boots, her clothes, her friend. She'd bring her friend on who doesn't know anything about Gems of War, and they would go back and forth. Like, if I was her, I'd be giving out codes. I'd be showing stuff we don't have yet. I would be giving out spoilers. I would be answering questions. I wouldn't be talking about my boot and my dog and my friend. She was definitely better than the rest, but she kind of... She thought she was more like, we were more interested in her. Most people come there for the game and like the sneak peeks and the spoilers and the stuff we haven't seen yet and like the codes and stuff, not her personal life. That's the only problem I had with her. Otherwise, she was decent. Because every time I tuned in, I don't like watching that much. But I want to see, I have a channel. I got to say, maybe I'll make a video about their video or something. Like, if they say something that we didn't know yet, like, I got to let y'all know. Because maybe you didn't watch it. So sometimes I had to watch it. And it was a very hard for me to watch. And I almost couldn't do it. I had to, like, wait for the transcript to come out or whatever most of the time. Some people would, like, put out, like, a Cliff Notes version of it, and I would just check that out instead. Like, when are we going to see some new troops or something? When are you going to show something instead of your whole personal life, showing us personal pictures? What's my favorite faction assault team? Probably right now Zul'Goth, but I've been really getting into the Psycho Missy team. So Sycorax and Mistralis. It's probably gonna mostly have mythics on it. If it's my favorite right now. I do like this. I do like Triple Frosty Rage Reaver though that I was just using. Let's make this a deep delve, y'all. See what happens. So we got level 500. Now it's like, what team do you use? Guess I'll try my team that actually did it. No, maybe switch to Dragon God. Hey, come here. Let's try a deep delve. I've only done this once before. Because that's all you could have done. All-seeing eye. You could use Celestial Flask as your weapon, and you could use Centurion instead of Thrall. Just by the way, I don't do that because this is the team I'm used to. So I just keep using this one because it works. But you could do that. If that's what floats your boat. You could do Centurion instead of Thrall. And you could do Celestial Flask instead of Flamifer if you want to. This is just the team I'm used to, so I keep using it. I think I'm gonna try this because got this. That'll help a little bit. We won't be attacking as hard. But if we get hit back, it won't hurt as bad. Firestorm. Firebringer. Okay, we got Dragon Guard. What about our banner? I usually do purple and yellow. Some people do purple and blue or something. But I go with Dark Fae. Minusing green, Leprechaun's empowered. That's the thought process. Let's see if I can make it through this deep delve with this team. May not. Beg for mercy's here. Drager says Earth's Fury replaces Mang later, but I agree Mang is awesome for a mastery weapon. Yeah, Mang's good for early game when you don't have like all the troops that people are showing on videos and stuff, and you just put Mang in first slot with Titan, and you can just beat anything. You can pretty much beat anything that you need to as an early player. Like, you're not going for the leaderboard, you're not going for first place in your guild, you're not doing level 500 pure faction, you know what I mean? Like, as a early, like, when you get Mang and you're level 100, it can do anything you need it to do. And that's what it's good for. You put it in first slot with Titan class, it strips armor, it gains attack, it has a barrier, and it can take everything out by itself. You just put 3 things that complement it, a leprechaun or something, you know, a couple, maybe something else that does some damage, and maybe something else that does some mana generation. You can get through anything. I used to do, I think, Invasion and Raid all the time with like Mang or Earth's Fury. I think it was raids mostly, because the invasion you can use the tower killer in first slot. Then that's when you would use Mang or Earth's Fury. But if it's like a raid, and there's only one troop at the bottom that the raid killer can actually do extra damage to, then Mang's great for raids like early game. Then you got Trickster Shot when you can't use red and brown. You got Earth's Fury when you got like Invasion, where you can just put the tower killer on top, and then you can just throw attack to it with the Earth's Fury. It's situational, and it's early game. They're really strong for that. Like, you won't see me using Mang anymore unless I'm making a low-level team to show beginners why they should use it. So we're not going to hit as hard with skulls now, but hopefully we won't die. I don't think we have enrage. I think that's what we lost. So the point of these deep delves is to look for the gnomes, right? Got a gnome right here, but no, horde mimic, is that always there? It's pretty cool, I guess. Is that always in there? Let's go to it. Let's see what this deep delve's all about. L said he just played Faction Assault. Team will vary depending on faction restrictions, for sure. Well, I had Nymph because before I had Rowan and Gobtruffle, I was using Bonebound Dredge. U7's here. Did I summon a demon? DL says Dredge is one of my favorites, but he hurts me a lot too. I like the troop art, but I think he's pretty, like, he's not great as far as his spell. And he's a bounty troop. You really shouldn't use him outside of the bounty. If I were you, I'd just switch back to Goblin or Rowan or something else. Like, either build a Goblin team or build a Rowan team. Or build a Mang team. Or build a Black Manacles team. Like, if you really want to get through stuff and you just want to get stuff done. I mean, some people like playing this game different ways. This troop art looks cool. I just got this new troop. I'm going to build a team around it. But if you just want to get stuff done, the way to go is either Rowan or Black Manacles or Mang or Goblins early. Or Guardians or Gobtruffle. And I have teams. I have all those on the channel. And you double up on the Gobtruffle. The Rowan goes with the Golden Cog and Miraji Queen and Leprechaun and stuff. Like, they have certain teammates that they need to do what they do. You don't make like a Rowan team and throw Treasure Gnome on the bottom. It needs certain things to make it work correctly. I don't like this board. There's not enough skulls. It's a little bit better. Let's get the Mimic out of here. Okay, we beat that one. Drager says, can you get Miraji Queen? Her third trait will make Rowan start with half mana. Yeah. Sunken Fleet is where you get her. L says you need access to the underworld. There should be a world quest for at some point. Keep checking the games tab to make sure you're running those. Sunken Fleet with Chaos Shards is where you get the Miraji Queen. And that's the 50% start thing we were talking about earlier. Look what I got. See? That's why Deep Delves suck. Like, you do it just for these gnomes, and then you get 2 minor freaking fire trait stones. I got the worst thing you can get. That's why these Deep Delves suck. Because you don't know what gnome you're going to get. And then when you get a certain gnome, you might get some crap like this. It's like, why did I do this? But maybe there's another one. And that's it, too. Like, I might as well run away at this point. If this is the only gnome, and you kill it, and you get 2 minor fire trait stones, you might as well run away. There's no point in finishing it. I guess I'll continue, though, just to say I got it done. DJ says I'm using the same team I used for my main game, except I replaced Luther with Sibelius. Sibelius is okay. It's a new Glory Shop troop. Alright, DL, we'll see ya. Not if I see you first, says L. Yeah, any questions you have, DL, just put it in the comments or whatever. I'll try to help you out. But check out those new account playthroughs. I have one where I went all the way to 550 1 year ago. And then I'm doing a new one right now. We're going to live stream it soon. Probably next week. Elle says I should probably lay down again. My fever is making me even weirder than normal. I hope you get better. Hopefully it's not the thing. If it's the thing, it's just gonna take time. It sucks. That's the worst part about it, is how long it lasts. At least for me, I can't say for everybody. It's different for different people. And I'm not a doctor. Do I really want to get hit super hard with skulls? There's not much I can do. Good, they didn't take skulls. Guess we go with it. Deep Delve. Leaderboard on the Crypt Keepers. That's the topics of this live stream. So we shoot Flamifer maybe? Put some red on the board for this. It gets up Zul'Goth. We get a kill. Whatever it is, the man has it too. He just now crawled out of bed. Uh-oh. Yo, Kitty Mix, how's it going? I guess I'm gonna do all the rooms? I don't know. I feel like once you see the gnome, and it gives you crap, like what's the point? Do you get extra rewards or anything? I think the whole point is the gnome. I need to start using my right trigger. I always forget. I'm playing the game a certain way for 5 years. It's like habit. $14. It's an extra turn. But yeah, next week's kind of ho-hum, y'all. It's Nexus again. And then Arena on the weekend. That doesn't mean you shouldn't watch, though. That's always the catch-22 of being honest about things. If I tell y'all next week is boring and bare minimum, then why should you watch? So I probably should say, it's super exciting! Chat bubble! 1,000 No, I'm just kidding. Why does he do that? Doesn't help anything. I just don't like the clickbait. Works though. I do it sometimes. That makes people think they should go waste a bunch of keys on Leo then though, you know? If you put that chat bubble with the clickbait in it, now people think they should go waste all their keys on Leo. Like you're doing everybody a disservice. I'd rather be honest. Save your keys, Leo sucks. The Rammstein gig. Kenny Mix is good. I'm alright, man. You know, dealing with this inflation and high gas prices just like everybody else. I'm as good as I can be. DJ says I use a PS4 controller on my Xbox because my Xbox controllers break. Elle says I'm so out of practice with the controller. I used to play as much PS as PC, but that's died off more recently. Alright. Leprechaun. Thing I don't like is the dishonesty. Try to protect people that don't want to be protected. I have a pretty good Snake Dar. Oh, die. There we go. What is, we got, yeah, so Nexus, that's King Heliodor and Kalika, like. Is that one of the worst event key drop tables? King Heliodor's not terrible, but he's just the legendary. If you don't have him yet, after 3 of them, I guess. Arena, you can get Ritz. Let's look on the bright side. Osha's Tome. Elementalist. King Heliodor. Arena, you can get Ritz. That's the bright side. If you don't have Umbral Nexus done, I think I got it done though, because it was a new faction. You could open vault keys all week instead. You could go for the Horde Mythic, the Horde Mimic Mythic instead. Sometimes it's fun to have a week where you don't really have to, you know, be tied to an event or something. Like this whole weekend I've been doing Crypt Keepers, and Friday I was doing New Mythic, and like I didn't have time to do anything else. But if you have a week like next week, then you have time to do whatever you want. There's no Guild Wars, there's no Vault. You can kind of do whatever you want, whether that's Vault Keys or medals, tokens, going for that Mythic. I'd recommend opening all your Vault Keys. We're probably going to have a Vault in a couple weeks. DJ, you just want a Mythic Troop? You'll get it eventually, man. It's like, literally. You will literally get one eventually. It's not... I think some people think about it like it's RNG and it's like so rare that you're just hoping to get one, but you will. Like, all you have to do is do dungeons every day and get diamonds and save your diamonds, and you will literally get a Mythic. You just have to wait. And you can pick whatever one you want. You can get any Mythic you want, literally. All you have to do is wait and save. It'll be there, and then you can pick the best one in the game, and you can get the best Mythic in the game. It's not oh if, ands, or buts. It's when. All you have to do is save and be patient. It looks like RNG, but it's gonna be there eventually. It has to. That's how the game works. So as long as you're doing your dungeon and saving your diamonds and having patience, you're going to get the best Mythic in the game, 100% chance. That should be your motivation for saving and being patient. One day I'm gonna get the best Mythic in the game. All I have to do is save and wait. And it's gonna be this year. It's gonna be this next 6 months. This, you know? It's not gonna be 3 years from now. It's gonna happen sooner than you think. Everybody that plays this game can get the best, can get all the top 3 Mythics eventually. 100% chance. And that's all you have to do. Do your dungeon every day, save your diamonds. That's it. And then wait. Because it's gonna be in the Soul Forge. It has to be. It's on a rotation. It literally has to be there. Once you realize that, and you get, you know, you get excited about saving your diamonds instead of just blowing them on the first Mythic you see. Once you realize that, hey, if I save, if I wait, it's gotta be there. I'm gonna get the best Mythic in the game. All you have to do is wait and save. And it's a fact, 100% chance you'll get the best Mythic in the game. And saying it like that, like you just want a Mythic Troop, what if you get Fallen Valdis or Shade of Zorn or something? You're going to get a terrible Mythic. Then you'd be better off with King Gobtruffle or Yao Gui or something, some legendary. There's probably epics that are better than some Mythics. So think of it more like one day I'll get a top 3 Mythic. I don't know if I should have casted that. Let's grab this. Let's hit that. Let's do this. Let's kill her. Do this. Do that again. Do this again. Win again. You're gonna have to try to pull some doo-doo. Yeah, you gotta do that at some point. Kingdom level and power is like the last thing you should look at, though, and it's like the first thing all the technically actually say. That gets on my nerves. Let's get a kingdom level and power for Pride Lands. Who cares? That's not a good reason to waste resources. Especially if you're not at the level to where you should be doing that. Like, let's go see... Let's go check out Pride Lands. I need a pet right now, right? What do I get? What do I get if I get that pet? If I, like, put all my energy into getting that pet fully ascended, and I waste a bunch of gems buying up a bunch of baskets to get a pet, to get this next power level, I get times 3.5 tribute reward. I get an extra 0.25 tribute reward. Whatever that is. I get like 25 gold. That's what I get for all those gems and stuff that I blew on a pet to hurry up and get the next kingdom power level. Like, that's for super high-end players. That's not for everybody. So when people say that, they're talking to, like, the top 1%, the top 5%. But they say it to everybody like it's just a fact. It's not a fact. You don't have to even think about that. And sometimes it's going to say, get the mythic. And then what do you get? You get, ooh, 0.25 tribute reward. I'm glad I blew all my keys on this crappy mythic so I can get the next power level. That's the last reason that you should say why you should get a mythic. And some people say it as the first reason, and it gets on my nerves. Yes, it'll get you closer to, like, the next thing, but are you really gonna get this? Are you gonna get the level 20 because you got that one mythic? It's not, you know, unless you're, like, literally, if it's, like, level 9 and it's, like, the next thing, and you're definitely getting 2 stats. If that's the case, but even then, 2 attack to blow all your keys, it's not magic. It's not the same. This thing gives it gives attack. How much is that really going to help you? Let's blow every single key we got on a crappy mythic so we can get an extra attack or whatever. And when you probably don't have your magic kingdoms all the way up yet. You know, you probably don't have all the top 10 mythics. There's an order of the way you do things. That's the last thing you should say. Because of kingdom level and power. That's why, you know, that's very specific. Like, L might need to do that right now for the Nexus, right? Like, I need to go. But I just got this. Like, I'm at a very a hard soft cap, if there's such a thing. So the next power level doesn't mean that much to me. The stats are the best thing here. Otherwise, I'm getting 0.25% tribute reward and crap like that. Like, of course that helps, and it helps your overall account. But that's like getting +1 AC. You, like, spent all your gold in an MMO, all your plat, to go get +1 AC. You traded out your armor that has 13 AC for some armor that has 14 AC, but you blew all your money to do it. It's not smart. You need that for other things. You still need all the top 10 mythics. You still need all your magic kingdoms first. I just hate when people say that. Like, let's get Leo because, yeah, Pride Lands, Kingdom Power. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's blow every single key we got for a crappy mythic so we can get 0.25% tribute reward. Yeah! Woo! Now I have no keys and I have no resources. And I got a crappy mythic for it. Yay! That's stupid. Nah, it's probably, you might, you know, as far as you, L, like I was talking about not you. But yeah, if you got, If you're on 9, yeah, that's to get to 10 to get the stats. Even though the stats really, like, it's not magic, but if it's the thing you're doing right now, but you got to be that person. So you're probably that person. But how many other people are that person? I can't give that advice to every single person. If you're on power level 9 and you're about to go to 10, then maybe. But do you have all your magic kingdoms? Because you could use those keys on a different mythic in the future to get a +2 magic instead of +2 armor. You know what I'm saying? Like, instead of blowing all your keys right now to get you a little bit of extra armor, which will help like 2 troops in the whole game, you could wait for a magic kingdom and do the same thing and get magic, which helps 95% of the troops in the game. Or you could get a top 10 mythic, just to have it, to make a team out of it. You know, there's always those technically actuallys that make everybody way worse because they say something like that. And they just do a general blanket statement like, kingdom level and power, that's why you should get the new mythic, crappy Leo for pride. Yeah. What do you use gold on, says DJ. Use it to level up your kingdoms, first of all. That's like the first thing you do. You're going to need gold to like open all the kingdoms. Like I just did that on my new account. I had to spend like 50 gold for Adana and then 250 gold for Zulkari or something. Like it's going to keep going up. So opening all your kingdoms up. And then you want to level your kingdoms too. And I think that, you know, that costs gold as well. So opening all your kingdoms, leveling all your kingdoms, and then you'll be in a guild, and eventually it'll have a gold requirement if you keep trying to get into a better and better guild. So you'll need gold for that too. And then your underworld. You need gold for the underworld to open all these up, to level all these horde levels up. Especially City of Thieves is the first one you want to do, because you want to grind that every day, 3 times a day, so you can get Chaos Shards, so you can get all the good troops in the underworld, like Gob Truffle, Queen Beatrix, the Miraji Queen, Harpy Mage, Gargoyles, Queen Beatrix, if I didn't say it. You don't use gold to open chests. Don't do that. Even though it's right there enticing you, don't do it. Only open up chests when you have keys. Glory chests are kind of like the exception. You might use some glory to open up glory chests. But don't use gold to open gold chests. Don't use gems to open gem chests. Don't use gems to open event chests. That's terrible. You're wasting money. The only one is glory chests, maybe. And you could save your glory and go to the shop. And there's a new troop in here every week, and sometimes they're good. That's 400 glory. And then you get trait stones too. So if you need yellow-green trait stones, you can go look. Like, see what troops are yellow-green. All colors. You can fully trait any troop that you have that's yellow-green. Holy Saint Astra, 50% start for humans. You could get that. You could get this, 50% beasts. Fully trade it. Luna even. Explode a random gem when matching yellow gems. Tannenbaum. Deal triple skull damage versus entangled enemies. Urskula, 50% start for Urska. So that's what you would spend glory on. Empowered. Is there anything like low level that you would need to fully trait? What's Blade Dancer? 50% start, 20% dodge. Blade Dancer is a good troop early game. He's good at late game and certain restrictions with spell damage metal. But right now, what I would spend glory on is maybe trait stones. You get Sister Superior empowered, and if you have Ironhawks or whatever. Well, that's what you should think about. You never think about chests. Don't think about chests with your resources. Only open chests with keys. They'll entice you. They'll say you can open chests with gems. You can open chests with gold. But don't do it, because you're going to need that gold one day. You're going to need it to open up every single... Look how many there are. And then you got to level up your horde, too. Look how much this costs. Where do I do it? 20,000. 40,000. 62,000 gold. Goes up to 100,000 just to get your horde up. Plus more. So you need gold. Don't open chests with it. You're going to need it for your guild. You're going to need it to open all the kingdoms. You're going to need it to level up kingdoms. You're going to need it to open up factions. You're going to need it to level up factions. Same with gems. Don't blow gems. You're going to need them for the armor in the shop. Wherever it is. Where do you go to get the armor? I don't even remember. I already bought it all, but this costs gems. And, so Celestial and Dragon, they both cost 500 gems. So if you have gems, you never spend them on chests. You want to save up and get the Celestial and the Dragon armor. Unless you already have Death Knight. Which is $20 and the best thing you can buy in the whole game if you're going to spend real money. The Death Knight armor. That's what you would be spending gems on first thing. And then after that, it's like events. You don't open chests. This costs money. This costs gems to do this. And you need to get stuff like this done, especially if you're in a guild. This right here, they're going to want you to do this. Once you're in a good guild, which hopefully you're trying to do, you got to buy. You got to buy some turns, some potions, some tokens. Cost gems. I just spent like 3,000 gems on Crypt Keeper to get to level 500 Pure Faction. When there's a Guild Wars, you might want to buy some statues or whatever. Some Sentinels. That costs gems. Gold. Glory. Yeah, some of them you can't even get to 20 yet, like Tim said. That's a very high, and if somebody says that, like, get this mythic because of kingdom level and power, they're just mentioning that as an aside, and it's like the last reason you should ever do it. Especially with Leo, who's not good. Who cares that he can get to 1,000 armor? Who cares that he's Pride Lands and you can get to the next kingdom level in power? Who cares? Save your keys for a good mythic that might be from a Magic Kingdom. Or that might be a top 10. Saving. Patience. Everybody, the devs, other channels, they're trying to entice you to do things right now. Do it now and waste. Don't do that. Take it from a guy that's free to play, level 1409, also went to level 550 free to play, also doing it again, never spent a penny. Take it from that guy. Don't take it from people that are VIP 30 or they're the devs. They want you to waste. They don't want you to save and be patient. So I'm probably almost done for the day. Let's open up some vault keys and I'll check out the chat. I almost want to use something different just for fun. Let's use this. Can they even... Just because I show Zul'Goth so much, and I know some people don't have it. But this has 3 mythics on it. What's the difference? Beg said, I just got my first Power 20. It was Magic Kingdom Bright Forest. Nice. Beg said, guild donations. That's the truth. Beg said, try to get in a guild that give you the bang for the gold. If you can make minimum each week in a higher guild, I would recommend moving up. Yeah, the highest that you can stand to do is the best. Some of them will even wait for you to open all your kingdoms. Like, if you tell them that, like, if they have a requirement and you join the guild and you say, you know, I don't have all my kingdoms up yet. Can I, you know, not give to the requirement for a few weeks while I finish leveling all my kingdoms up? Sometimes they'll let you. And that's just, you're in a good guild getting good stuff, and you don't even have to give to the guild for the first, like, month or something. They're just happy to have a warm body in that 30th spot or 20th spot or 25th spot. and they're hoping eventually you'll give to the guild tasks. So sometimes you can join a guild that's too high for you, and all you have to say is, yo, I don't have all my kingdoms leveled up yet. Can y'all let me do that? And then when I'm done, I promise I'll give to the guild tasks. Some of them might. The lower level guilds that are starting to do requirements are usually the ones that will do that. Where they don't have like a super strict requirement. They have like a suggestion. Like, if you can, give 50,000 gold or whatever. They'll usually wait on you to get everything done. Let's go brown. Let's get brown and green. See, the game's dumb. You don't want to always take the suggestion that they give you. Why would I do this when I can do this? Get brown and green and an extra turn and get a kill. The move they should suggest is just a suggestion. Just like getting Leo to level up Pride Lands. That's just a suggestion. You don't need to take it. And every time we have Missy, we cast it because it gets an extra turn. The Psycho Mega Missy. One of my new favorite teams. It's not a new team, but it's one of my new favorite teams. L says, oh yeah, magic was my focus, all sorted on that for now. Good job. That's one of those things that you focus on at some point, and when you get it done, it feels really good. Alright, it's getting later in the day on a Sunday, y'all. We got Chad driving, we got Trey as the co-pilot. I need to shout out the members, I won't forget. So let's do like this and one more, and then I'll do all that, and we'll end the live stream. But I'll be back on Tuesday. It's only 2 days from now. So we switched to Tuesdays, remember that. Teams Tuesday, bring your teams. And I'm considering switching to Saturday soon as well. This might be one of the last Sunday live streams. You know, I'm just trying things. We might go back to Sunday. It's not like forever. We don't, who knows? I get ants in my pants about the days and the times and stuff. Plus, like, just my family life. Like, everything keeps moving around. Kids are in school, kids aren't in school. This kid has this, now they don't. She switches her schedule around. She works day now, not night. Now she works night. Now she works day. Now they have school. Now they don't. Now it's vacation. Now it's not. Now she has work. Now she don't. Now she's working nights. Now she's working days. You know? Like, it's hard to have a schedule with all that going on. I gotta switch it up sometimes. I'm not the priority in this household. That's for sure. Especially this. They are accommodating. Not trying to... If I'm doing a live stream, they don't bug me. Which I appreciate. Most of the time. You will hear my 6-year-old on the mic, though, on the Fall Guys. I might put that out today. It wasn't, like, as epic as I thought it would be because she was shy. But it's still there. I didn't take into account that she would be shy with a microphone that wasn't even live. Some people don't like their own voice or something, you know? It's hard to get used to. Especially when you're 6. Gold is also needed for Underworld Horde. Yep. What to use Glory on? Like I said, the first thing I would check is the shop, the Glory shop. Grab that new troop, at least one copy of it. You can change Glory into gold if you really need to, but I wouldn't recommend it. Here, we'll go look at it again. I already showed it. That's probably an old comment, but right here, glory shop. If you want to, you could get 1,000,000 gold for 80,000 glory. You see that? That's why glory is so versatile. That's why you want to have White Helm as your home kingdom. Gives pure glory. Because then you can change it into almost any other currency. You could change it into gems, really. I'm getting 400 glory keys. Or I could just go buy glory chests with glory. Hope for gems. I can get 1,000,000 gold here for my 80,000 glory. I get 2,000 gold keys. I get arcane trait stones. Glory is what you want to set your home kingdom to White Helm, and this is why right here. Plus just the chests. And you get the troop. Sometimes these are good, sometimes they're not. But the chests, too. I'll look at the glory shop first, get that troop, check out the trait stone, go see what you can fully trait. If you have all that sorted, then you could open glory chests with glory, but I would still maybe save up for the next week. What if the next glory shop troop is awesome? What if the next trait stone you need really bad? So don't blow them all. Save a certain amount for the glory shop for each week, so you can check it out, see what trait stones there are, see if the troop's good. So I'd recommend saving maybe, I don't know. I would save a good 10,000 for this, just in case. Always have at least that much on hand. In case you need a bunch of the trait stones or something. In case the troop's awesome. You want to get it fully ascended or something. Alright, let's do one more. I don't even have the right medals, I don't think. Would I do Nisha with Psycho Mega Missy? Definitely Anu. By the way, last month was the 5th best month in the last 6, so we did not. We did it. We did it, y'all. We got 5th place. Yeah. I'm celebrating that. Don't judge me. Beg says make sure you're working on getting each horde to 100. L says not a total dummy most of the time. Yeah, you probably know I was referencing your Discord message for most of that, and I was talking to that person, not you, L. Tim says also remind them some kingdoms level 20 are not achievable yet. True. Degen says eventually goes up to 4,000 gold per kingdom to unlock. Degen says I'm at 474 troops. The achievement general knowledge requires 500 unique troops. Well, go check out the underworld, see if you can get some there. Achievements aren't my thing. It doesn't give me anything in this game to get an achievement. So, it doesn't give me anything in real life to get an achievement. So I'm usually not the achievement guy. I would never do something and like waste a bunch of resources just to get an achievement. Because I'm thinking of the future. I'm being patient. I wish I was more like, in real life, I wish I was like Gems of War. I wish I could take that patience and saving to real life, because I need it in real life. I'm way better at Gems of War as far as saving and being patient and spending money on the right things. IRL, I'm not as good. I try, though. I'm probably the best in the household. Psycho Mega Missy. Kenny Mix. You need every weapon at Kenny Mix? Don't you spend gold on Gemma, says Beg. Of course. L says I need a full frontal lobotomy so I can stop getting irritated at all the stupid in the world. DJ said I would personally doing stuff for achievements because that's what I downloaded the game for. There you go. Some people download it for that. Some people download it because they think Cedric Sparklesack is cute and they want to make a team for him. Who knows? They like mustaches. They like glasses. You never know why a person's playing a game. Maybe they think souls are cool and they're trying to get a kabillion souls for no reason. People play games for weird reasons. You never know. Tim says, in this game, you can polish a good turd and make it doable if you slap it against the wall. DJ says, but I do want to make getting these achievements easier. L says, feels like my brain may be frying like an egg right now. Uh-oh. Beg says, I just got Phoenicia to gold upgrade because of autoplay. Got lucky and hit jackpot. ×5 Nisha twice, but I still you still need Mythic Mimic. Got 3 ×5 this week and 0. Oh, man. Yeah, I wish that's a good haul. DJ says, I find myself that some moves are the only ones I can do. Yeah, that does happen. I explain, like, the core mechanics, like, super overdo it, like, repeating myself a million times in the first 3 videos of the new account playthrough. So, if you want to really go back to basics and work on your jab and your takedown defense, go watch those first 3. I did it, like, too much. I need to switch gears, do a better job in part 4. I was, like, every single move, I was talking about it for, like, freaking 10 minutes. I need to work on that for part 4. So I'm thinking about making it a live stream. At least we can, even if I'm still doing that, at least it's maybe 2 hours long or something like this one. And get some stuff done. Kenny Mix says, Cinny, could you try this team for me, please? Teams Tuesday, says Funky Town. DJ says, I'm going to go to bed now. Bye. Nice talking to you. You too. Good to see ya. Kenny Mix says, Mesa Claus, Davinia, Tiamata, and Twinkleberry. L says, it's not just me, right? Twinkleberry's spell is literally shooting berry poop on... L says, for reals, look at the art. That's what it looks like when a bird eats berries and poops on the hood of a car. DJ, know how that feels, and I'm 35 in November. Don't like to talk either. For example, I know I'll get more subs if I speak, but easier said than done. Yeah, we've talked about this before. I feel the same if I did face cam. It's spray formation. War coins. War coins, you want to go to the shop and you want to get the Goblin Gang. Goblin Gang. First and foremost. And then after that, it really doesn't matter. I wouldn't even waste... I mean, you can, but... Get the Goblin Gang and just forget about war coins for the moment, I would say. There's some, like, banners and you can get team slots and stuff, but you can get all these troops other ways. You'll just get them, and none of them are, like, you need them super bad. I only recommend the Goblin Gang, like, immediately as soon as it opens so you can have a good team until you get Rowan. Because Goblins are really good early game. They have extra turns on every single spell. Just helps you very early game to have Goblins. So if you make a mistake, you get an extra turn. You get another chance at it. Degen says, only time I really go for an achievement is when I need it for Xbox Game Pass quests or just do it randomly. War coins get Goblin Gang. Yeah. Degen says, but might be worthwhile doing others to get the banners. Yeah, and the team slots. And hey, if you have like a bunch of war coins and there's like no reason to save them and you have so many you can buy all of them, like, might as well. But never buy it twice. I can say that. Don't buy the 15 here. It's like a waste. They might put new ones in here, and then you're gonna... What if you buy all these... And you don't even really get anything good. You buy them once, and then you move on. Buy this once, buy this once, buy this once, buy this once. Never buy it twice. Because what if they put another one in here, and then you just wasted a bunch, and you don't really get anything good. So buy the Goblin Gang, then forget about it for a while. And then if you have so many that you can buy all of the rest of them, you might as well. And then never buy this 15. Because they might put another one in, and it's not worth it anyway. Doesn't give you anything good. I saved mine forever, because I didn't need any of that crap. But eventually I just had so many, I just said, whatever. I'll get the banners. I'll get the team slots. I needed more team slots to, like, make campaign teams and Leo teams and, you know. Oh yeah, let's show Leo real quick. I'm not going to do a battle, but... Just in case anybody's here for that, I guess. I never, like, did any other teams. This wasn't my team here. Somebody said something about, if you have a team that needs armor for damage, like if it boosts off of, the whole team or its allies or... But still, even then, like, this thing... If it gets a kill, it gets worse. It gives armor to itself and nobody else. It's just bad. It's a Pride Lands mythic. It's not like a Magic Kingdom mythic. It's a good tank, but I'd rather use like Gorgatha or my hero. There's other tanks. Like, you don't need to waste a bunch of keys to get this tank. He's a very, very below, probably below average mythic here. It's like a C tier. I don't care what people are doing with it. There's other things in the game that are better, that are more worth going for several reasons. There's no point of getting this if your resources aren't fully maxed and you have nothing else to spend them on. Cookie Man. What's up, Cookie Man? I'm about to get out of here, but I need to shout out all the members real quick. So the content's over, but hey, I'm going for the members now. I love my members. They're kind of a select few these days. If you want to join up and become one with the choir and get a cool badge, get a shout out, get to use custom emojis like the train emoji, the poop emoji, the Gems of War emojis. If you want to, you know, have a special place in my heart. If you want all your donation to go to me, I think that's what memberships are. Like super thanks, super stickers, super chats, all that crap YouTube gets like 40% of it or something crazy, like 30%. I think memberships are the only thing I get the full amount of. That's what somebody said on a different channel that it wasn't a Gems of War channel, so I trust them. Alright, let me see if I can find this. So I said I would do it, and this is for May. I just forgot. But it's only July 3rd. So currently, we have 49 members. 49. We're floppy. We haven't been that in a long, long time. And it's mostly the Tier 1 members that are dropping off. Like, my Tier 2 and Tier 3 people are super solid. Especially the Tier 3. It's the Tier 1 people that keep falling off here. But shout out to Mega Seeker and Hiram Hawk, the last two that remembered, helping me out, keeping me from getting too floppy. Alright, y'all. Shout out to these members. I really appreciate it. The 49ers of the choir. Loot Wizard. He's Tier 1 for 26 months. Trey Bobuff. Tier 1, 25 months. Robert Westover. Tier 2, 24 months. Matt Reimel. Tier 1, 23 months. Kimmy, 500. Tier 1, 20 months. Mary Robinson. Tier 1, 20 months. D-Rock, the mother effing savage. Tier 3, 28 months. Holy cow. Winnie, Tier 1, 15 months. Michael Trejo, Tier 2, 15 months. Imperial Topaz, Tier 1, 13 months. Faceless One, the mother effing puppet master for 25 months, dude. Krasmayo, Tier 1, 11 months. Doesn't even play the game anymore, but still loves me that much. Shinori, Tier 2 pretty much, because he has Tier 2 pretty much, 26 months. And shout out to Shinori, doesn't even play the game anymore, but still loves me that much. Roman B, Tier 1, 9 months. Gadget, Tier 1, 9 months. Clark the Shark, Tier 1, 9 months. Funky Town, Texas, Tier 1, 8 months. Camelot, Tier 1, 8 months. Cypher, Tier 1, 10 months. Shannon, Tier 1, 7 months. MR, Tier 1, 7 months. Angela Kimini, Tier 1, 6 months. Chad, the mother effing Clip Bomb, the mother effing Puppet Master, the MVS, Tier 3, Puppet Master, 13 months. Hunter's Hybrid Gaming, Tier 1, 5 months. Fiona, Forrest James, Tier 2, 5 months. That's also Glorfindel, but he's here twice. Yeah, that's awesome. Glorfindel might have the most. Nah, but it's close. Really Messy, Tier 1, 12 months. NASA, Tier 1, 5 months. Mike D, Tier 1, 11 months. Glorfindel, Tier 2, 5 months. Elgin's Toy, the freaking Puppet Master, for 6 months. Hope you feel better soon, El. Markio, Tier 1, 13 months. Sebastian, a freaking Puppet Master, 14 months. Goody Two Shoes, Tier 1, 4 months. Brian R.A. Daly, Tier 1, 5 months. Cuddles, Tier 1, 10 months. S1671, Tier 1, 26 months. Dang, that's a long time. Kim Barnes, Tier 2, 11 months. DC United, Tier 1, 10 months. Julia Busymom, Tier 1, 19 months. Pretty crazy. Mr. Tazmaster, Tier 1, 2 months. Beg for Mercy, Tier 1, 2 months. David Canberra, Tier 1, 4 months. Ronaldo, Tier 1, 2 months. Tuna Oddfellow, Tier 1, 1 month. If you're smart, you can, like, listen and, you know, I don't recommend it, but Xbox Granada, I think you changed your name, and I forget what your old name was, so I'm sorry. But you're a Tier 1 member for 15 freaking months and a Reaper. Rain Man, Tier 2, 11 months. Hiram Hawk, Tier 2, 9 months. Mega Seeker, Tier 1, 4 months. Shout out to those people supporting me, and they want it all to go to me and not YouTube. And a lot of them have been around a long time and keep the channel going, and I really, really appreciate it so much. Finger the thumb on the way out, y'all. Go down low and finger the thumb. It helps a lot. Vishal says, sorry guys, I went abruptly out of chat. I was in the train. He's literally on the train. That's funny. Chad's there with you, man. Chad and Trey. Vishal snuck his way on the train without paying. Let's see. Cookie Man. Yo, sorry, Cookie Man. I'm out of here, but check me out on Tuesday. I'll be back on live, and anytime you want to comment, I almost always answer. Just ask anybody. I have no outstanding comments right now, except for emojis that are like 2 months old. And maybe like a couple, like, this was my team, and it was like a restriction from 3 months ago, and it's like, what do I say to that now? You know? Like somebody said, I used this, this, and this. And it's from a restriction from 3 months ago. It's like, so the only comments I haven't answered are either irrelevant now or emojis from 2 months ago. So anybody has a question, I almost always answer it. If you want to get a little hack, just put a comment on the newest video. Those are the ones I looked at first and get done first. Might take me a few days sometimes, but don't worry. El said made a big old pass on going for that dumb lion. What you want to bet? I'll pull him the next time I decide to try for something else. Yeah. 26 watching, only 21 likes. Ooh, we fixed it, kinda. Good job, everybody. Alright, I think that's it. Kenny Mix, sorry I didn't go try your team, but come back on Tuesday. I'll try it then. It's Teams Tuesday, like Funkytown said. How is Gems of War condition now? It's still about the same, man. They keep putting out new content. They, you know, it's not as laggy. They got a plan for this whole year. They're not exactly sticking to it. But, they got stuff that they're working on. They got stuff planned for the future. They're still doing new stuff every week. We still got Switch catching up. Like, it's still good and healthy. So, yeah, no worries. I think Gems of War is doing fine right now. Should be good for another couple years at least. This game's been going for a while, and it's probably going to go at least till its 10-year mark, I would say, before it falls off any. It's because they keep putting new stuff in. That's how you keep a game going. As soon as the devs stop doing new stuff, that's when it's going to fall apart. So as soon as we have a week where it's not something new, there isn't at least a new Glory Shop troop, you know? At least. If we ever see that week happen where there's not a new Glory Shop troop or something, at least, then you know the game's falling apart. That's the signal that the end is coming. If that ever happens. If they forget to, like, put in the next event or switch to the next kingdom or do Guild Wars, or they don't put a Glory Shop troop in, like if they quit doing what they're doing now and all of a sudden there's no new Glory Shop troop, that'd be the signal that the game's falling apart and it's close to the end. But that hasn't happened yet, so we're good. Alright, y'all, I'm out of here. Like, share, subscribe, consider joining. It helps a lot. Tell your good about the channel, comment below. Fall Guys video, maybe later today. I know you're all super excited for that. And then the scoring video tonight. And I should be recording in EverQuest tonight as well. And I have one in the can I could put out, but I'll probably wait till like Tuesday for that. And I need to record Elden Ring still, but I just put out the Tree Sentinel one. And we'll try to do a new account playthrough live stream next week. Probably on Wednesday. So, pretty soon. A few days from now. I just got to make sure I can remember how to live stream from my OBS. Get the chat on the screen. That's the hardest part. I need to get a plug-in or something, and I still haven't done it. So I have to, like, finagle it onto the screen. It's kind of annoying sometimes, but we'll see if I can make it happen. And that will lead to, like, maybe EverQuest on Live. If I could start doing Gems of War on Live again. I thought that was going to lead to EverQuest on Live. It never happened, but once again, we have the chance, so it might happen. All right, y'all. Thanks for joining me. Chad, Clipbomb, Elgin's Toy, Vishal, Cookie Man, 420. Good to see ya. We'll be back on Tuesday morning. Kenny Mix was here. DJ. Elgin's Toy. Beg for Mercy. Funky Town, Texas. If you're ever watching these after the fact and it's not live, just go in like 5 minutes and then you probably don't need to watch the last 5 minutes. Go for the cream filling of the live streams. DJ L, U7 Tim. Beg for Mercy. DJ Beg L. Clip Bomb, who is the freaking conductor of the train today. He got it out. He put it on the tracks. What a guy. What a legend. DL Tunwiz was here. Dragor was here with some good info. Tim was here. Elgins, hope you feel better once again. I'm sending vibes, you know. I'm going to say it until it happens. You're going to feel better. Trey Bobuff. Boomstick Fancy Pants. Minnie Melanie. Tuna Oddfellow. There's Trey's Big 10 flying through the air. What a legend. Funky Town, Texas. Chris GNV. EverQuest coming soon. Tuna Oddfellow. Vishal G. Shout out to Vishal. Good to see you, man. You don't know how it is to be me, you know? I see all y'all, and then I notice when you aren't here, you know, the other way around isn't really happen. Sebastian, I have to be here. And y'all don't have to be here. You know what I mean? I'm always here. Anja was here. Mark Joey. And Sebastian, I think, was pretty close to being first. And Chad got the train out. What a legend. Appreciate that, man. Alright, y'all. See ya. Imperial Topaz. Oh, yeah, and I got 6K subs, by the way. Whoop, whoop. And we're pretty much, you know, safe on that. You gotta wait a little bit, because there's always the trolls that don't want to see you succeed. They see you're getting close to 6K, and they unsubscribe or whatever. Or they subscribe and then unsubscribe. But once you get to a certain point, they can't take it from you. So I think we're almost there, if not there already. So we'll see ya. Imperial Topaz, see ya. Later, L. Get better. Vishal, good to see ya. Chad, you're the man. Trey, see ya later. Peace out, y'all. Have a good day. You're the best. See ya Tuesday. Tuesday morning. Tonight for scoring. Later for Fall Guys. Monday weekly preview, right? Around noon, hopefully earlier, like 10 or 9. And then Tuesday live stream, y'all.